Hi, Cecilia. Thank you for your payment. Let's look into your question, okay? Let's see. You want to know, why were you and Melissa Stark put on a path to meet where you work? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, I'm going to clear out the energy of the deck and then see what Spirit has to say about that. Okay. Let's see. And let me just clear out. Okay. So. Ooh, messages already want to come out. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the World card want to come out here. Go. Another message. Interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Do 7 shuffles, they're telling me. 6. 5. Oh. 4. Hello. 3. 2. 1. Okay. Break up the deck. Let's see what's going on. Bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Swords. I'm going to pull out 10 cards, and then we'll get into it. Okay. First card out is a 6 of Cups in the reverse. Next card out is a 10 of Cups in the reverse. Next card is the 6 of Wands. 4 of Cups. 8 of Swords. Page of Swords in the reverse. 2, 4, 6, 4 more cards. The Hermit. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Page of Wands in the reverse. And last, the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. 2. Okay. Bottom of this deck is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So many reversals in your reading. What is going on with her? A lot of reversals here. Let me look at your cards. So you two were supposed to meet. This reading is pretty simple. You two were supposed to meet because you two have been through the same thing recently in regards to your last connection or failed relationship. Okay. Whether she shared that with you or not, that's what I'm seeing here in the spread. hearing you both were dumped. I'm hearing you both were dumped. I'm gonna look into it though further, but yeah, just looking at these messages and breezing right through them. You two have both experienced the same failure in your last connection. Someone wasn't, I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you were in your head about it. Why your person wasn't showing you the response you had hoped they had showed you. I feel like this person almost ghosted you. And then here comes Melissa, who is a little bit more mature than you, I'm seeing. Maybe just in decision making, but in some aspect of her energy, she does hold just a little bit more maturity. And I see though that she might have been dealing with someone who was immature, who released her and just didn't say anything about it. So she also was ghosted. Okay. Now, yeah, now that's making sense because I worked my way backwards and working my way backwards in this reading. The first two cards that come out, the blockage was that you two, I'm hearing, are supposed to start over. You and Melissa in your cycle. After these people, after these people had decided to move on, or they keep saying dump you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that, but they keep telling me that. And it left you confused, wondering, okay, when I say you, I'm talking about you and Melissa. It left you both confused as to why this happened, why this ending didn't happen, why things didn't reboot, so to speak. Yeah. So you two went through the same thing. I'm going to pull some channel messages here, okay? See what other goods they have. Spirit, give me some more messages about Melissa and Cecilia. But yeah, you two went through the same thing. Your story is so funny. The Hermit card here is smack dab in the middle between your experience with that past person and her experience with her past person. Her energy is all here, and this is all your energy over here. Like your story is here, her story is over here, and smack dab, well, not really in the middle, is the Hermit in between you both. I feel like you were more on it as far as thinking about it over and over and over again about what happened versus her. I feel like her story is pretty cut and clear. It's like this person ghosted her, then released her, then that's it. Over here, it's like a longer drawn out story. You wondering over and over and over again why this person just stopped talking to you. Wow. So your people could have been revengeful and selfish. Any more messages, Spirit, as to Melissa's 3 months? 3 months is the next message. Any more messages, Spirit, as to Melissa's meeting with Cecilia and Kath? Any more messages? Okay. Lose weight. Netflix for a week. I feel like that's all about detox. I feel like that's all about detoxing spiritually. Okay. Let's go to one more deck. Any more messages, Spirit, for Melissa and Cecilia? Why they met? 3 more shuffles. Any more messages, Spirit, as do Waite emit. Any more messages? Let's go to the Angel Tarot deck. Yeah, you both went through the same disappointment. 2 more shuffles. Any more messages, Spirit? Well, 6 of Cups again. They're definitely referring to someone in the past who just nonchalantly just kind of let your love pass them on by. Let your love, interest in them pass them on by. Definitely, well. And they're saying some other messages, but I feel like I'm just going to leave that right there because this goes into messages for you about what you need to do to heal yourself in regards to this person, and more details about this ex person, which is not part of your question. So I'm gonna stop right there. Let me get some calm cloud messages. Spirit, any messages regarding Cecilia and Melissa? Any more messages? 2 more shuffles. 1 more. Oh, okay, 2 cards I see here on the floor. Hold on. Okay, the sand and ivy. Yeah. It's confirmation of the troublesome areas I'm hearing that you both went through in regards to this connection. The sand is all about, I think of quicksand, about how quickly things just went wrong. And the ivy is in the reverse. You don't want the ivy to be in the reverse, because an ivy in the reverse can be poisonous. So I feel like perhaps just a little side message, maybe this connection would have hurt you more than you anticipated if Spirit had allowed it to continue, or if this person didn't walk away. Okay. But to summarize your reading, you two went through the same thing, just in different tones. But you both were left behind with people who decided to ghost you because they didn't want to commit. And it both left you confused as to why this all happened. Why was it a new beginning that I thought or anticipated? Why didn't it happen between us? So you two basically were left without answers. And you two happen to be on the same path in regards to this negative experience. Okay. So I'm going to leave that right there, my dear. Okay. I know I was seeing some more messages were coming out. If you have some questions about that, we could try to look into that to some more details. But yeah, you two went through the same thing. And Spirit usually puts us on the path of someone who can share the experiences we've had to learn from them or to teach them. Okay. I hope that gives you some clarity now. Now you know. Hi, Deanna. Welcome back. I just saw your payment. Let's see. When you're ready, go ahead and post your question in the chat, okay? Okay. I'm going to start shuffling your cards so we can get your message. I'm hearing 6 shuffles, okay? Ooh. 2. Let me bring this over here. It's better. 3. 4. 5. Oh, what's the blockage? Ooh, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday to you. Want to see what's up and coming. Okay, let's find out. One blockage had already showed itself here, and we're gonna get through these blockages. We're gonna get through these blockages. Okay. Hi, Cecilia. Thank you. I saw your payment. You are after this reading, okay? Let's see. Yep. Okay. Oh, nope, don't go back there. Okay. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I kind of feel like you wish that your birthday present was a Cancer wrapped up in a handsome bow tie. But we'll hope for the best. That's all right. That's okay. Okay. So 2 blockages are here. And the blockage is that the blockage is him. Okay, the blockage is here. The Ace of Cups is here in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. The blockage is that there's still some mental energy of him wishing that this divine love had worked out. And the second blockage is that you're still stuck thinking about this. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake my head. They're having me shake my head. You're still stuck thinking about this and nothing has changed since I've last seen you. That's okay. I'm hearing in due process. So it's a process. Your healing is a process, my dear. It's a process. But beyond that, let's see what Spirit wants to talk to you about in regards to your birthday, to see what's coming up. Okay. Let's see. He's showing up because you haven't healed from him yet. He will always show up as a blockage. He will always haunt you until you, wow, until you energetically release him by healing. Okay, as we discussed before. Okay. Oh boy, some cards fell in my lap in regards to him. Or maybe other messages. We'll see, but I'll take them. Because a lot of cards. Hold on. I just heard, okay, I had to code it, but I just heard, oh, darn, I lost the message. I lost the message. Hold on. They don't want you thinking about this anymore. They want to actually block you from thinking about this. But yeah, they want you to move forward and release this heartbreak for sure. Oh my gosh, they are blocking you from love. They are blocking. It's like almost like an ultimatum here. It's like 2s and 2s. 3 2s. They don't want you thinking about how you've been left out in the cold. They want you to release this heartbreak and move on. Spirit's blocking you from love. Actually marriage. Spirit's blocking you from marriage until you do. You need a healing session. You need a healing session. 2 more shuffles. Spirit, tell me about her birthday. Tell me about her birthday. I can't even get to your birthday messages because you want to think about this still. You want to think about how he didn't put the work in. Or how it how it didn't work out. That's the blockage. I can't even get to your birthday messages because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cards. 12 cards. I can't get to your birthday messages just yet. No more cards about him. If they come up, I'm ignoring it. It's about your birthday, but this... Spirit, give me some birthday messages. Bottom of the deck is the Moon card. This is the truth coming out. This is the truth coming out. Spirit, give me some birthday messages. I feel like, this came out here, but I got a lot more messages in regards to that. I feel like you're sad about your birthday. The Spirit's not going to send you any more signs because they want you to drop your guard down. The Spirit wants you to drop your guard down. The Spirit's not, I feel like until you heal, you're going to feel stuck. And I feel like you feel sad. I feel like maybe not now, but the closer you come to your birthday, I feel like there's going to be some sadness on the way because you feel lost without him. Spirit, any more messages about her birthday? What did I just say? What did I just say? Fell out on its side. On its side, like right now, you might feel good about your birthday or those good feelings are going to come, but like out of the blue, that might change. That might change. Any more messages? Because this is in your way. Because this is in your way, this toxic energy. When we don't heal, folks, the same stuff comes up over and over and over again. Wow. What did I just say? When we don't heal, folks, the same, I'm hearing, that's all, folks. When we don't heal, folks, same stuff comes up over and over and over again because we're not manifesting. We're not manifesting healing. This devil energy is causing you not to manifest betterment. Anything else about her birthday, Spirit? Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. The truth is all here. I'm hearing down in the dumps. I'm hearing you're down in the dumps. This is your truth. I feel like it's disguised. I feel like you're down in the dumps. And I feel like that's disguised. This is your energy here. Spirit, give me some messages about her birthday. It's going to be hard for you to heal yourself, my dear. It's going to be hard for you to heal yourself. You're in this energy. Spirit, any more messages? Let's do one more shuffle. Any more messages about her birthday? Lack of comfort. This reading is all about him. I can't get any messages about your birthday. They won't come out. You're blocking your own messages about your birthday. No messages about your birthday except for how you're going to feel. If you want to heal yourself, you got to be kidding. It's just, you want it, this part of you that's uncomfortable, this part of you that wants to no longer hold back, wants to let go, that feels it's all about him. Any more messages about her birthday, Spirit? Any messages about her birthday? Let's see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Angel of the past. When this card comes out, that means you're being forced to deal with your past. Five of Wands is in the reverse to release internal conflict. You're being forced to deal with your past to release internal conflict. No birthday messages except how you're going to feel. Any more messages, Spirit, about her birthday? Any more messages about her birthday, Spirit? Any more messages about her birthday? Bear, B-E-A-R. B-E-A-R. That could be an animal spirit of yours. It could be an animal spirit of yours. When we don't do our healing work, people, that energy will haunt us until we do. Yeah, a bear could be your animal spirit. Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages about her birthday? Any upcoming? It's showing that you're in devil energy right now. Okay, that's why you're unable to manifest. That's why your birthday messages are not coming out. You could be blocking them. I feel like you're energetically blocking your birthday messages. You're in devil mode. Spirit, any more messages about her birthday? I feel like you really are asking about him. You're manifesting your own messages about him. I feel like you've asked about your birthday, but I feel like your energy wants to know about him. That's why this reading is all about him. Look at that. I'm sick of running. I want to talk, but I'm scared of what your reaction will be. Look at this. This is all about your energy. This is all your energy. I want to talk, but I'm scared of what your reaction will be. I'm sick of running. This is all about Mr. Cancer. Two more shuffles. Stop being scared. Leave me alone. Comp Club messages, Spirit, about her birthday. I'm still pushing for your birthday messages. I'm still pushing for your birthday messages. 2, 5 shuffles. 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Danny. You refuse to heal and you want to just continue to protect yourself. Crystal in the reverse, antler. You refuse to heal and you want to continue to protect your own mental thoughts. The antler, an animal uses their antler to protect themselves, especially when they're getting attacked. I feel like you're trying to protect your mental thoughts and you refuse to heal. No birthday messages. You're blocking it. Your energy is blocking it. Spirit is blocking it. On top of that, blockage, total blockage. Remember what I said? Refusing to actually look deeper than meets the eye. As to, I feel that the past of deeper as far as like why this happened, because the Hermit's in the reverse. This is all about him. There are no birthday messages. I've got no birthday messages for you. And I went through the Rider-Waite. I went through the Angel Tarot. I went through the Comp Club. I went through the channel messages. This is all about him. Yeah. But you have to want to heal. You have to want to. It's so like I was saying to you before in the reading. It's like having an addiction and it consumes your life so much that you come to the realization point where like, I'm so tired of this. Like, I can't take it anymore. I want to change my life. You have to come to that point. Healing is not a forcing option. You have to come to that point where you are so at your lowest that you want to heal. For everybody. It goes for everybody. So when you come to that point, when you clearly have that conversation between you and you, then come to me. Because you won't be saying, I'll book a freaking session. You won't be saying it like it's going to be a headache or something that you've got to do. Like I'm forcing you to eat your broccoli on your plate. You'll want to do it. And I won't even accept your session until you come to that point. Because it will be a waste of your time and my time. Because you'll be like, oh, I don't know if I want to continue because I dive in deep. I don't play around. So you have to be totally ready to surrender. Otherwise, it won't work. Because it'll just be like metaphorically dealing with a child who refuses or is being forced to eat their broccoli on their plate. They'll be like, oh, I don't know if I want to eat more. I can't do this. That's how it'll be. Okay. I'm expensive because I'm the best. I'm expensive because I'm the best. If I were cheap, I would tell you to worry. If you want cheap, I'm not the one for you. This goes for everybody. Okay, my dear. Love and light to you, though. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Cecilia, you are next. Feel free to post your question in the chat, and I'm going to start channeling the messages, okay? You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Oh, your messages are falling on the floor, Cecilia. We're back to Mick. What did you want to know? What did you want to know? Oh, and your messages are falling out. They are falling out. As I do think, I told you with the blockage. I told you with 5 of Pentacles and Ace of Wands in the reverse is the first blockage. The first message that wanted to show itself was the World card in the reverse. Okay. I think you would. That's no typo. It is to you, but I'm saying universally, it's not a typo. You would, like, you would. And that's okay. You know, that's what would keep you. But you want to know, how should I handle it? As I do think I like the mental head games. By the way, guys, if you need a reading, you want to make sure to get your payment in before this reading ends. Otherwise, if there are no other readings, I will be ending the live stream after this reading. Just some heads up. So there's a blockage showing up, or would-be blockage. I feel like you wouldn't open yourself up completely because you'd be scared of something going wrong. Almost akin to being left out in the cold. You also wouldn't know, I'm feeling that you wouldn't know where this could, what potential this connection could have. So much unknown, yes. But yet you think you two would end up in a relationship. Which is just your truth coming out. I think you would be attracted, like I said, to the head games. You anticipate being in a relationship with him. I think it's his head games, like I said, that would keep you. And that's okay. I mean, everybody has their different levels and various attraction styles. Some people are shocked themselves. They realize, oh my God, I am attracted to the games. I don't know which way the wind blows with him. That, you know, I can't stand it, but why am I still texting him, asking him where he is? Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Spirit's like, you know what? It's like, this is actually just what I said. I can't take this anymore. I am leaving him. But Spirit's like, you ain't going nowhere. Which, like I said, everybody has their own style. Some people want romance. Some people want marriage. Some people want BDSM. Some people want, you know, polygamy. Some people want monogamy. Some people are gay. Some people are straight. Some people are bisexual. Some people like threesomes. Some people like oral sex. Some people like, you know, one night stands. Some people like to have rendezvous with people who are married. We have so many different attraction levels, it's not even funny. And we don't realize what attracts us until we're actually in it, when we actually gain experience. So since this is your first relationship, you're going to gain a lot of experience through, I'm hearing this very rough rider. I'm hearing through this very rough rider. And I just mean that mentally, you know, someone who's going to take you through it. But hey, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Okay, first card out is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to know who you are through this relationship. Okay. You're going to know what your boundaries are. You're going to know what you want even beyond him. You're going to formulate this is what I want, Cecilia, blueprint through this connection. Okay. Yeah, why not? Why not? If it's your first relationship, go for it. Why not? As long as he's not beating you up, cussing you out, or doing something crazy to you, you know, if this is, something that you're open to, why not? Nine of Cups in the reverse, I'm taking out 10 cards. Okay. Empress in the reverse, 2. Wow. Yes, it will be an experience for you. Damn. It's going to be an experience. Oh, it's going to, how can I say? It's going to take you down a few notches. It's going to, I'm trying to describe what I'm seeing here. It's going to take you down from what you're saying now. Like, I don't know. No, it's going to take you down from saying, I don't like mental head games. And you're going to find yourself saying, damn, that's effing sexy. When are you coming over? That's what I'm feeling. With these 2 cards, that's what I'm feeling. This Tower moment is all about the kaboom coming on in, surprising you. Like, holy moly. This turns me on. That's what I'm feeling. The first card that came out is a 9 of Cups. This is like the logical side of yourself, the outside you, the 5D you, the one who says, this is not what I foresee for my future or my ideal long-term partner. But it could be the mental head games. It could be the sex. It could be whatever that keeps you and shocks you into saying, damn. This Tower moment is that moment of realization when you realize that I got to be with him. And this is scaring me because this is not what I imagine myself to be in. You might consult God. You might consult God about this or seek signs as to what to do about it, because I feel like that's the point where you might be stuck, But like I said, if it's not downplaying you emotionally or mentally, and if you enjoy it or are having a good time, enjoy it, have a good time. But if it's messing with your self-esteem, if it's messing with your life, if it's messing with your emotions, if it's taking away from your balance of spirit, then that's a whole different scenario. Yeah. Go within. Take some time out to yourself when this happens. Take some time out to yourself just to make sure, just do like a check-in with yourself. You want to make sure that your heart's okay with this. You want to make sure that your mind's okay with this. This can just be a whole sex with plus benefits type of situation. In other words, where you two are seeing each other, enjoying the intimacy, having maybe some chit chats or having some time outside to spend with each other, but do a heart check, do a mind check, do an emotional check. Am I okay here? Am I okay here? Am I okay here? And then if they say yes, 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 okay, then if you want to continue, seeing him. Yeah. The 3 of Cups in the reverse, 2, 4, 5 more cards. Yeah. I think also too, you be consulting God and just yourself about making sure you're not a third party. And if you're not, you're not. Page of Wands is here. The Star card in the reverse. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 more cards. The Knight of Swords. The 2 of Wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Okay. If this is something that's going to just to be based on sex, you want to protect yourself emotionally. Number 1. But let me tell you what. that is a typical statement for this type of situation where it's sex-based. But let me tell you what, it's pretty impossible to protect yourself emotionally if you are physically attracted to this guy. If you're physically attracted to him, prepare yourself to be attached emotionally. It's impossible. You're not a robot. You're human. Unfortunately, Hollywood has taught us to act like robots, where we should formulate a power so we don't, get attached emotionally. But that's impossible. When you're attracted to somebody and plus you're having sex with them, 100% you're going to fall in love with them at some point. If you're not attracted to them and you're having sex with somebody, then that's a whole different situation. But I don't know how people can have sex with somebody else if they're not physically attracted to them. That's new to me. Unless you're drunk, high, or just thought you were having sex with somebody else and it happened in the dark. So what I'm trying to say is that be prepared to fall in love with him if you're attracted to him. Okay, so detaching emotionally is going to be impossible. So if you're going to do this, just, if I were you, I would be upfront with him with what you're looking for. If you know what you're looking for, do you want a commitment? And if that is your truth, be honest with him. So that way you give yourself some understanding and space to really think it out before you head down this road with him. Because you don't want to catch yourself in a situation where you're intimate with this guy, fall in love with him, he's mentally, he's mentally playing with you, and then you find yourself part of some threesome situation or whatever situation. He's pulling back. You don't know what's going on. You're depressed. You're sad. You don't know if he's going to come over. You don't know where this is going. You know what I mean? You don't want to enter into a soap opera saga. So the best thing to do is to be honest with the guy when this whole beginning you see comes around. When you see that he wants to take you out, have a clear chat talk with him. I tell ladies, it doesn't take that much to be honest with the guy and get your answer at the same time. If a guy cringes at the C word, leave it alone. If the guy, is all excited about sex initially, you might want to think twice about it. But you will notice if this guy is serious or not when you bring it up. And you will get your answer right away. It could be very simple. Like, I just want to be, honest with you because I'm pretty upfront and I'm accustomed to people being upfront with me as well. But, I'm not looking just for a one night stand. We're getting to know each other and, I want to connect with you more. Who knows where this might go? Who knows where it might not go? But I am looking for someone who's going to stick around and that I can get to know. And I just want to know if where you see yourself, in the next 6 months. Are you looking for something serious or something short term? Be short, honest, and direct. And automatically you'll see his reaction. Is he moving around in his seat? Is he like, is he stumped for words? Is he giving you a quick answer that sounds robotic? Get your answer in the beginning. Get your answer. Hollywood advises women to get their answer in the end and, give themselves and then find out later on when the guy's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you're so into me. I mean, we were having fun. What's the problem? Like 6 months in, that's what the guy is saying. You're looking at him like, oh my God, what are you talking about? We've been having sex for the last 6 months and you're telling me this now? Nip that in the bud. Up front, right away. It kills time wasting, pretty much, okay? Like I said, Hollywood allows us to play around. Then 6 months in, we're like, oh my God, who is this woman? Or who is this guy? They don't want commitment? What? And then you've been having sex for the last 6 or 8 months and you're like, oh my God, I gave myself away to somebody who has other options or doesn't even do relationships. And then you've got to heal from that, from the depression, the sadness, the missing the person, all the time stuff that comes around with the break up. So that's what I would do. You know, if this guy is going to play mental head games with him, head games with you, do you really want that? Really, do you really want that? Because there is severe consequences with someone who is accustomed to playing mental head games. It becomes a formulated mental habit that it's very hard for them to break away from. And it could potentially formulate a narcissist. Do you want to have your first relationship with a narcissist? Potentially a narcissist. I'm not saying he's a narcissist, but he could potentially be a narcissist. Especially since he's showing you warning signs already. You're already doing the chasing. You're already wondering, why isn't he opening up to me? That's a huge red flag to run. That's a huge red flag to run. Do you want a guy who's going to like give you the cold shoulder from the very beginning? Can you imagine trying to have a conversation with him and you're trying to share your feelings? What that would look like? You sure you want that? You're just seeing the tip of the iceberg, and it's waving a red flag in your face. Yeah. Can you imagine trying to like talk to him about your feelings? And he barely says, hi, how are you doing now? Can you imagine getting pregnant by that? Big red flags already happening. Big. You want a guy who's going to give you a little bit of the chase. The men's natural state, I don't care if they're gay, straight, bisexual, whatever the hell they are, polka dot, green, blue, old, dry, wet, whatever they are. The natural instinct of a man is to chase. It should never be the other way around. Because the natural instinct of the woman is to be hunted. And right now, you are the man chasing. Spirit, any more messages or advice? Any more messages or advice? Wow, this card is stuck in between my pants, my seat, and my desk here. You're going to be stuck as to whether or not that he wants marriage. You're going to be stuck. This was literally stuck like this in between my table and my pants where my seating is. I take everything that happens in my reading as a reflection of your message. You might be stuck in the future, my dear, whether or not this is going to lead to marriage or whether he wants to marry you. Because you're 5 years in, you're like, is he going to marry me? Five years in, you should be on the second child. 5 years in, you should be on the second child. Not asking me if he's going to marry you. Any more messages, Spirit? And this is going to totally change who you are. This is the Empress in the reverse, my dear. And the Empress in the reverse is down here. Next to not feeling fulfilled emotionally. Your 10th cup not being filled. This is 9 of Cups. Empress in the reverse. Any more messages of advice, Spirit? Lack of passion. All the way over here in the end. I feel like this is him in the future. Because this way is the future. And this fell all the way in the end. I'm hearing the lack of passion is going to drive an ending to this connection. Not relationship, the connection. Connection and relationship are completely two separate energies. When the connection dwindles, when the connection diminishes in strength or passion, the relationship dies. It's like deciding to no longer give attention to a baby. When you abandon a baby, what happens? It dies because it's dependent on you for its caretaking. A relationship is like a baby. When one abandons it, the other one gets exhausted in trying to take care of it. And then what happens? That exhausted person abandons the baby, and the baby eventually dies. Any more messages? A relationship is actually not two people. People think a relationship is always, they misconceive it as being two people. No. A relationship is a third party. Both people have to tend to it. Both people have to feed it. They have to pamper it. They have to nurture it. And that's why relationships don't last, because many people have a relationship where one person abandons it and the other person is left to nurture and care for the baby. And that's exhausting. 24/7 trying to take care of a baby by yourself, or trying to love a third party by yourself when another person should be part of that whole entanglement. And then that person drops it because it becomes a heavy load, a heavy responsibility. It shouldn't have been a heavy responsibility in the first place, because that's not what a relationship is. It's an external, it's an extension of two people. Just like a baby is an extension of two people. And then when both people leave it, they exit from the care that's needed for a baby, the baby dies. The relationship dies. And that's what we have to remember. A relationship is an external extension of two people. It's not two people together. Let's look at your last messages, my dear. And they're saying here, the lack of passion. If the lack of passion starts to happen, the connection starts to not happen. The connection between two parents has to remain balanced. And if it doesn't, the relationship between the two parents starts to sever. And that's why the baby's looking around, the relationship's looking around like, hey, I need you, where did you two go? And then they abandon the relationship and go elsewhere. Okay. The Emperor in the reverse. This guy could be wearing a mask. The Emperor's in the reverse, that's not good. They're saying that in the end, you're going to, the Spirit's going to want to push you to have a new beginning and leave this. They're going to say this is something that you should have cut out a long time ago. This is like future language. The Empress in the reverse. Both of you are in the reverse. Emperor and Emperor in the reverse. My gosh. Again, rebirth, Spirit calling on for your rebirth. This is future language, World card, end of the cycle. They're saying to end this cycle because they want to work on your money. They want you to focus on working on your money, my dear. But for advice, the advice I have given you in between all of these cards that are out in front of me, you've got like about 40 cards over here. Is if you want to cut out the death of a baby, be upfront, be direct, and be confident. No man respects a woman who comes across with low self-esteem or naive energy or fear. Be confident, be humble, and be direct about what you want, and be honest about it. Be honest about it. Hey, if you're looking for marriage, you don't have to say the M word. You could say, I've been single for some time. I have to say this is my first relationship. You could say, look, I've been single for some time. I've done me, and I'm ready to be with someone in a partnership that goes somewhere. That goes somewhere. You don't have to say, I'm looking for my husband. You could say, I've been single for some time and I've been doing me, and I'm ready for a partnership. I want to go somewhere with somebody. Do you think you're into something like that? It could be very simple language. Is that what you're looking for? How do you feel about that? Be direct and be open and honest. And if he's not direct and open and honest with you, run. Run. I'm telling you, run. And you will see the signs, you'll see his energy. If a man's uncomfortable with commitment, sometimes he doesn't show it, sometimes he'll try to mask it, sometimes he'll squirm, sometimes he'll take a long time to respond, but you'll know the signs. But do your homework in the beginning. Don't wait till the last minute and wait, because what happens is when you don't do your homework in the beginning, you get exhausted and you get an F in the class. No, but do your homework in the beginning. Find out who you're going to potentially be giving it up to. Do your homework in the beginning. There's nothing wrong with being open and honest and direct, and or saying the commitment word. If you want to say, there's nothing wrong with saying commitment. Hey, I'm looking for commitment. Yeah. Or you can say commitment. Men respect women that know what they want, are honest about it, and have no problem saying it. Because they know they can't win them over. They know they can't, get over on them. But men who can get over women have no respect for them. None. So if the C word, if you want to say commitment, go for it. But at least you'll get your truth. At least you'll get your truth. You'll know if you're wasting your time or not. You'll know if this guy's psycho. You'll get your truth. You don't want to, give a year and a half of yourself and you're like, oh my God, I've been sleeping with the enemy. So that's my advice for you about approaching this type of gentleman. Because every gentleman has a different type of advice I would give. If you were Sally or Jessica or Jennifer or whomever, I would give you different advice because they would be coming to me with different partner energy. But if you want to know what if it's the other way around, I could advise you if it's the other way around as well, but we'd have to pull a different spread of cards for that, okay? If you want some more advice, it sounds like you want much more advice, okay? We just have to look into it again, pull some more cards, okay? But yeah, that's what I would advise. And this goes for both men and women. Guys, if you're looking for someone, to be serious with, we respect men who are open and honest, But for you, my dear Cecilia, that's what I would advise. That's what I would advise. For this guy. Okay. I hope that makes sense, my dear. Okay, guys, in 7 minutes, I'm going to be going, okay? You've got 7 minutes, and then if you need a reading, you have 7 minutes. And if you have any questions, okay? You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. Good luck. Hi, Krista. Sure. Payment information is below, my dear. Okay. If you need a reading, okay. If she needs messages, she has 4 minutes to submit payment. Payment information is below the video, okay? I'm accepting reading payments for 4 more minutes, so.